in the context of Christian ministries, it is so critical that you define what you intend to defend. You define what you intend to defend, meaning that you set out in your statement of faith, we are a religious institution, that you use scripture references, and that throughout your processes, your handbooks, your employment applications, your student applications, that all of this is couched in your religious language and your religious mission. A great example of this was Catholic Charity Bureaus in versus Wisconsin. There were divisions of Catholic Charities Bureau that looked like any other business, and yet they had claimed exemption from unemployment taxes. And so this issue went into litigation, ended up all the way at the U.S. Supreme Court. And one of the issues that I certainly took away, or one of the lessons I took away from this case, is define what you intend to defend. So a couple of thoughts here. If you're in a sample church school, or this is a school that's underneath a church, things like your articles of incorporation, the church's articles of incorporation, making sure they have a strong religious purpose statement, drafting or revising the Constitution and bylaws, including a specific provision on the school ministry. How is that overseen? Is there a requirement that all of the teaching and instruction in the school is in compliance with the church's statement of faith, that everyone that is hired at the school is going to abide by and agree with the church's statement of faith? Developing and reviewing teacher handbooks and contracts, and then reviewing parent-student handbooks and admission applications. Again, everything being consistent with the church's statement of faith. Now, if it's an independent, board-run Christian school, as many Christian schools are, you're just looking at that organization's articles of incorporation. This is the document that's filed with the state. If the articles of incorporation and the bylaws conflict, generally the articles are going to control. And so you want to make sure that your school's governance is clearly set out, that your board of directors is required to agree with your statement of faith, generally support the ministry. Again, defining what you intend to defend.